Testing, testing. Okay, let's see if this helps. I'm just restarting the stream. Audio was cutting out. I thought it was just my mic, but it seems like the entire audio was like being messed up. Okay, well right now it's not. Right now the audio seems fine. Oh, I just got delay a game for not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I kind of deserved that one. I was just not paying attention to the game. I forgot. Anyway, now it's 1st and 15. Yeah, you're right. Pressure was on this way. They sent a blitz, and a few guys got through. Well, really not that badly. It's just that no one really got open here. At least no one I feel confident throwing to, and I think I'm probably too far outside the pocket anyway. Because, like, if I step up here, I can probably stay away from guiding and get more time to throw. Even though, even looking downfield, no one really got open. It's going to be 2nd and long. Getting it upfield to Mims, but it's not going to be a large gain at all. 3rd and 11. Yeah, the audio still seems fine for right now. Looking downfield is Groves. One more shot for Russell. And once again, Tyson Campbell will not let that slide. Complete man coverage. But, dude, he is locking Russell up downfield. So I'm going to have to actually get people open, which is not what I want to do. Because I suck at that. So it stays 3-0 as we continue through this ball game. I don't really get why the Jags didn't run the ball when they went for it. I mean, it's been a successful day for ETN. Instead, they tried to throw it to him, and that didn't go nearly as well. The ball, if that wasn't overthrown, could have been picked by Powell, so maybe Lawrence should be grateful for that. 2nd and 10. And the carry for ETN. 3rd and 8. I wonder if that's been happening in other streams. I mean, it's unlikely. But, oh, man, I shouldn't have left him. Like, there was... Oh, my goodness. ETN's such a dog. There's no... I mean, I was chasing the quarterback, but I should have stayed with ETN. I wasn't really paying attention to him at all. Like, I was just completely fixated on Lawrence. And ETN down for no gain. That will be McCreary and Powell. I mean, Powell is our most likely to be our future Baker. So it's good to see him get on the field as a starter for the first time. And we get it out to ETN. And he's tackled by his own lineman, but stays up. He even breaks tackles from his own team. This will be 3rd and 4. I can tell. The entire offense is literally ETN right now. And he's pressured, and he's got his man anyway. Ooh, man, we are terrible on 3rd down, just as usual. Probably have the worst 3rd down defense. I haven't checked that, though. I mean, we allow a lot of 3rd downs on defense. Ooh, is that my guy? I'm not sure. Actually, I think it probably was. Gain of 8 on 1st down. And, of course, since we receive pretty much to start every game, the Jags... Oh, crap. Pressure, sacked! Ernest Jones! A loss of 10, and we're heading to the 2-minute warning. Never mind, we're not. Wait, why'd the time stop? Oh, Lawrence got injured, and their backup fumbled. Bushrod recovers. Titans take over. Or it seems like Ernest Jones forced it. Well, there's a lot of guys over there. So it seems like Trevor Lawrence got injured. In comes their backup. And he immediately coughs the ball up. It's a chest injury, so that's not very good. Who is this backup quarterback here? Randy Bradford, a one-year vet, immediately puts the football on the ground. It looked like a pretty promising scramble to potentially give them a field goal, but instead, they say Jones is the one who forced it. I would like for my controller to not do that. And yeah, that was clearly stripped out by Jones. Bushrod pounces on top of it. And just like that, we get the football back. Still 3-0 because these offenses are struggling. Going short, Ray. Now that's a great play by, I think, the safety, Darnell Savage. Is this man? No, I think that was actually zone. Russell's got enough for a first. Firing, Russell can't reach it. It's going to be the stick drift again. Immediate flag anyway. And it's going to be, of course, holding. Tevin Jenkins. Just to make sure that if my controller didn't mess up there, that we'd still not gain 8 yards. Game had to be extra sure. What is our completion percentage looking like? Not great. Second and long. We fire for short, and that's going to be a loss. Third down and 13 from the 48. Firing across the middle. Mims makes the catch. He's going to be well short, and there's another injury. That's Marvin Mims. And, yeah, we just punt. Guaranteed they probably won't put up any points before halftime. Punt is away. It's returnable, but that's not what they're going to be doing here. Caught by Tap at the 9. And that's it for Mims, too. I said I wouldn't care about injuries too much because it's the last game, but there goes Mims, Crocker, and so Mims won't be hitting 1,000 yards this year. He's very close, though. Yeah, they're not even going to call timeout. I mean, this is basically just for bragging rights. We already know this. Will they try to call another play? Yes, they will. One final shot. You call that shot? Anyway, see you guys after the break. Very boring game so far, but I mean, it's better than getting blown out.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. Devin Smith, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home, Raymond James Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Bucky Irving with a touchdown run. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Seahawks in that ball game. The Seahawks still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it.
Let's try to get the inside run game going, and for them, I mean, we're struggling against the run. I still believe I can stop the outside run if I play well with Powell, so we're going to worry about the inside run game. Groves is 10 of 16, 76 yards, nothing crazy. Spears, 5 for 38. Raynaud, 2 for 19. Raynaud, 3 for 12. Russell, 2 for 28. Nothing crazy in his return. Literally nothing crazy at all has happened in this game. 3 TFLs by Hooker, Hutchinson, and Bushrod. A sack by Jones, and a deflection by McCreary. Very defensive game so far, but still no turnovers besides that one fumble. Jags look to finally put some points on the board. And Eli Arrington returns. And he is smothered by Harrell. Can we flip this so Powell's playing? Nope, it'll be Jones, but that's still better. Because I don't think Calhoun can do anything off ball. Okay, I just got cooked. Gain a 4 for ETN. Who will be our Pro Bowlers this year? I think it will definitely be Spears, Snead, Hutchinson. Thing is, I need at least 3 passing touchdowns to take over McKinney, but I have 0. So it's like McKinney's going to take that from Groves, sadly. Nice tackle by Bushrod there. See, this is why we needed him, man. Look at him. He's one of the few guys who's actually stopping the run today. And on second down, Lawrence motion before throwing, and they get it out. It's caught by Ingram. 3rd and 3. Motion man is Ingram. And Lawrence is forced to throw it away. Nice job by Ebiketie. Jaguars will punt to start the 3rd quarter. Jit said punt formation like they were actually might not punt there. Like, ooh, punt formation, but will they actually punt it? Meredith's return to the 22. Here we go. Greg Groves back on the field. Right now we're just trying to put a drive together as Raynaud takes the carry up the gut and gets 8. I think that was Devin Lloyd with the tackle. Yeah, I'm a little bit more familiar with this team thanks to Mr. Hurricanes franchise. That's helped me a lot with the Jaguars roster. You know, this is a little bit different, obviously. And, ooh, yeah, that blitz got there and got there quickly. 3rd and 2. Well, I chose run outside, didn't I? This might not go too well. Well, Spears' carry will be short. Can I find an outside run? I can. Looks like they're trying to read it, though. Whatever. Can we give him the jump? No, we cannot. Outside carry. Spears has enough and more. To the 46 we go. Spears leading running backs in touchdowns. I'm not sure if he has overtaken Mr. Jackson. Honestly doubt it, but he could have. So we don't have our starting tight end or our second string receiver. That's a nice grab by Burks, though. He gets 6. I mean, we already knew we were going to try to get it to him since that play started. Luckily, I didn't regret my decision. Firing Russell short this time around. He battles ahead to the 36. Come on, we need to finish this drive, guys. Spears, nice gain, a first down. Fine, we'll just go with this, see how it goes. I never really liked this play, but I'm not sure. It just never really worked that well for me. And we are sacked. Another Jaguar blitz. Second down and long. It's play action. Groves firing. Open man. Caught by Burks, who scores. 2-score game here in Jacksonville. Groves' first passing touchdown of the game. Continue showing out, defense. Nice tackle there by McLaughlin in his first and only season with the Titans. Because I think next year we're just going to lean fully into the Raynaud and Spears duo and not have anybody potentially messing that up. Especially because we drafted... Okay, that's terrible. Really bad angle by me. I'll take responsibility for that one. You can see me turn into Starks and just run straight down. Even though a little white circle like they have in NBA to tell you who you're going to turn into so you can be completely prepared would be nice. I think that's a purely positive addition. Just so I can know, like, if I were to push O now, who would you turn me into? Lawrence to throw. And he fires to an open man, and he's got it, Gabe Davis. And Lawrence just eclipsed 100 yards. As they are inside the 20, looking to put their first points of the entire game. Come on, guys, we need to at least prevent a touchdown. Lawrence through the air once again, short. Ingram gets 4. ETN's carry. How does he get through, man? For some reason, ETN is the best running back in the NFL because no one else is doing this. This is a complete breakdown. And, no, please stop. Like, he just gets in between the block, between BJ Thompson. Like, that's just absurd. He chose this hole. He chose not to bounce outside, but to squeeze in between. That's actually just absurd. Maybe the best running back play I've ever seen. Like, that happened in real life. Like, that's... Okay. First and goal, late in the third. Toss to Travis. And it's a flag. We'll definitely take that. A rare penalty by the CPU. Can't pass up on that. It'll be first and goal at the 15. And this will likely be the last play of the third quarter. It's been a pretty quick one. No ETN here. And Lawrence throws cross body. Are you kidding me? It's going to be second goal at the 5 anyway. His strategy to avoiding pressure is just throwing whatever. And it's just open all the time. Come on, let's get the season over with, dude. Check. Okay, stream still going strong. Lawrence and Nepthi on 2nd and goal. And that is a 3-point ball game. First touchdown of the game for Jacksonville. Pretty much a free drive. We didn't really do much to challenge them there. As we'll return our first kickoff since the opening kickoff. Look at this return by Meredith to the 39. Another touchdown would be huge here. Yeah, neither of these teams are going there. Firing downfield, Jaquan Jackson! Couldn't keep his balance, but still makes an amazing grab over Foye Aluakunin. That's a great throw as well by Greg Groves. Toss to Spears. Tries to hurdle a man, but he will still get the first, despite the failure. 9 for 76 today, as he will likely run away with that rushing title. Firing, caught by Reynard down at the 1. What a diving grab by the receiving back. That's why you draft receiving backs, man, especially if you want a 2 running back system over a power back, because they're just so much more versatile, because they're still going to be fast like a elusive back, but they can also make catches your elusive back might not be able to. You know, Spears is also a receiving back too, so it's kind of weird. But Spears scores touchdown number 16 and says, oh, y'all thought y'all were going to make this a 3-point game? No, it's back to a 10-point game already, actually. My bad, guys. As, of course, I don't think we've ever lost a final game of the season. Maybe season 1? I know we won it in season 2, 3, and 4 now, potentially. I'm not going to jinx it. We could definitely lose this game, but I'm not known for exactly keeping leads in the 4th quarter, I will tell you that. Especially now with this defense. Here's Mullen getting some rare time on the field. I think he was like an undrafted free agent one of these seasons. Ooh, that was bad coverage, Powell. That's not good. What's Lawrence's completion percentage? 81. We probably allow the most on average, the highest completion percentage. We're not good at forcing incompletions. Oh, come on, dude. We can't even tackle this backup. Matter of fact, is ETN hurt? And they're still cooking us? Yes, he is. Also, I think Lawrence is only out for that 1 drive. ETN is out for the rest of the game. We still don't have 3 starters. Just a tough game for both of these teams, because you already know you're out the playoffs, but also your players are still getting hurt, and you don't like to see that no matter what. As Legarius Need said, I'm done with this. Sit down. 2nd and 11. The other back comes in. And that zig route does not, I don't say come back, that's not the same route. That zig route does not go too well. It's 3rd and 11. They're not hitting a 65-yarder, so they're going to need to convert here. And that's easily picked. The rookie's first of his career. That's DeAndre Powell. And there was just no one open. That was amazing coverage. And this defense, when it wants to show out, it can show out. It's just that it usually does not. And Spears 2 yards right there. And there goes Josh Hines Allen. I thought it was so funny how Chisel Adams would call him the better Josh Allen, and he probably still will. 3rd and 5 now. Sadly, we cannot hit We can't hit a 63-yarder with Lutz, so we're going to need to convert this, and I think I'm just going to run the ball. Get it to Jackson. He's got enough to the 40. I mean, now that we've kind of just completely changed our game plan, maybe this is when we get downfield to Russell. Nope, probably not. We'll take a deep shot. Coming back for it is Jackson to the 15. In his final game as a Titan, unless we end up re-signing him later, which isn't too likely. Thank you, Jaquan Jackson. Ooh, yeah, that did not go well. Russell struggled to get open in his final game before his fifth-year option is accepted. I don't specifically love this formation. Yeah, can I get this changed, please? Thank you. Even though Russell's going to be playing tight end here, that's fine, I guess. We got it to him, though. And that's a gain of 9.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field.
Firing short Burks. I think we're just going to go with a QB sneak here. A low risk, medium reward most of the time. Because, I mean, there's not much the defense can do about it except for just stop it and waste more time. Groves' first sneak is already in, as this game is all but over. The Jags may have the better draft pick, but we win bragging rights. We'll sweep them this season.
First and goal, Brock. Didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the
Well, I probably should have went with the passing touchdown for Groves, now that I think about it. Just in case, should just went for it. But with 3 minutes to go, 3-score game, the Jags basically accepted the fact that they're going to be a top 15 draft pick, and we basically accepted that we're going to probably be outside of that. So this is my second time in these last 2 franchises going 9-8 and missing the playoffs. That's a little bit rude. Let's back up a little bit, guys. I said let's back up a little bit, guys. No reason to get beat deep randomly. Lawrence gets 3. Man, we're going hurry up offense, guys. You're just wasting more time. Both teams are, I'm sure, are ready for the season to end, so we can just agree to run the ball. Like, and there's an injury. Bushrod once again. Him, Powell, and Crocker, man, they're just. I mean, not Powell. Him, Russell, and Crocker. I would say they're one of a kind, but I have a few of those type of players who can't stay healthy. Play action. Lawrence is sacked by Ebiketie in his final game as a Titan. Well, I actually do want him. Like, also, I think Lawrence has some of the best realistic hair in this game. As I was saying, what was I saying? Ebiketie's a player that I want back. I just don't want to play him the contract that he wants. So if I can find a way, oh my goodness, Lawrence laid out by Brownlee. 3rd and 24. I would like to bring him back, just maybe as in a free agency contract that isn't that terrible. Oh, McCreary could have brought that in. Instead, it'll be 4th and 24. Oh, we have all of our quarter formations are blitzes. McKinney will be going into pass coverage here. And they just fire it to the open man. Okay. Dangerous throw, but I mean, he was open. I mean, that was like an elite quarterback level throw. But of course, Lawrence has been probably just average for them during this franchise as he throws it away there. And there he goes, down again. This time, is that Peter Calhoun? It is. He's had a really solid season. I don't think he'll lose Star. I think he did decent enough to keep Star Dev. And just a dump off here. Ingram. Oh my god, that should be targeting. Ernest Jones tried to murder him. 4th and 11 this time. And that is wide open for Gabe Davis. Yeah, look at all the garbage time yards. Good for you, Trevor. Final 40 or so seconds in this ball game. Lawrence doesn't want to run, so he's going to get smacked down by... Okay, this might be the last play of the game. Actually, it probably definitely will. And they'll just throw it away so they'll get another chance. Y'all can kick a field goal, make it look like a 2-score game, but no, they're going to get back on this field. Try to throw it again. Final play of Season 4. Lawrence brought down again. 9-8. No playoffs. But we saw a lot of positives today. We sweep the Jags. We go 7-3 in our last 10, but that also means we went 2-5 in our first 7, which is also not great. So I'm going to sim week by week. Groves was very efficient today, 20 of 27. 220 and a touchdown. Spears 12 for 82 and a touchdown. Groves had a rushing touchdown. Russell 5 for 46 to end the season. Burks with a touchdown. And Hooker 11 tackles leads the team. A TFL and a sack for Jones. A TFL and a half a sack for Hutchinson. A sack and a half for Ebiketie. 1 for Calhoun and Brownlee. Interception for Powell, his first of his career. Just a really complete game today. Will I check stats this season? Oh no, I mean, do I check stats next week? I think I do. 17 staff points, by the way. Yeah, I check stats next time, and I check, like, yearly awards. Okay. Just need to know. A lot of upgrades to end the year. Here's Eric Guerrero, remains an 85, but he is a very good player. That's why I'm picking up his 5th-year option. He's amazing, okay? Like, teams would probably pay at least $20 million a year to keep him around. I'm pretty much happy with whatever he wants. Still trying. I mean, Calvin's been a pretty good pass rusher. I want him to be a really good pass rusher, though. Because he's going to be off the edge. I mean, he would be fine as an off-ball linebacker. That's just not where he fits in here. I think on any other team, he'd be a very solid off-ball linebacker. And that's probably what he was drafted as, but as we'll get Groves, a scrambler upgrade. Just give us some short throw accuracy. 1. It's slowly growing. McCreary, that might have been his last game. He's up to an 83. It's not really like he's trash or anything. It's just more like I think we need a big upgrade to this defense. and he's the odd man out because he doesn't have the depth trait. You know, his ratings really aren't bad. His ratings were actually pretty good. 86 man, 87 zone, whatever it was. Mims will be returning for another season, obviously. He was amazing this year. Marvin Mims was great. I need to check his contract. Are you getting re-signed this year? Next year I think he is. And finally, Peter Skoronsky, who basically saved his career by becoming a solid center for us. And I'm happy with that. I don't want to have to get rid of him if I don't have to. If he's going to play good at center. It's crazy because he was drafted as a tackle, moved to guard, and now is a center for us. He's still a pass blocking player for the majority, but that is the end of Season 4. On to the wild card. We'll see mock draft number 3. A message, early season reporter interview. I know it didn't go well. We're up to an 87 as the season ends. Oh, we didn't look at the playoff bracket. Well, of course, we had to now. Ravens steal the... Did both the Texans and Dolphins lose? Or did the Texans... I think Texans... I've always had 4 losses. I think the Dolphins losing is what gave the Ravens just... That's crazy, actually. Honestly, the Ravens just stole number 1. So, of course, Spears ends number 1 in... Apparently carries yards and touchdowns. But, yeah, so it's going to be Dolphins, Steelers, Texans, Bengals, Chiefs, Bills, and then the Falcons fell off and missed the playoffs. Saints, Commanders, Eagles, Bucks, and 49ers, Lions. With, once again, the Packers, and then the Ravens being number 1 seeds. Alright, mock draft number 3. I know the Chargers still have their 2 picks because I don't know why, but they do. Yeah, they're right here now. They're 14 and 15. So our draft pick is 21. So we're like the best 9 and 8 team. Ugh, I don't like that. They have us as the best 9 and 8 team. And as you can see here, wait, no, are you sure? Wait, where did the Jets pick? That might be wrong, because we should be behind the Jets. We lost to them, and, like... Yeah, the Jets are 18. How? We lost to them. We're behind them in playoffs. We should be around the Jets pick. I mean, it could be just broken. Yes, that's 21 right here. Just in case I get absolutely cooked by this reporter and somehow get fired immediately, I'm going to save right here. I don't think that's what happens here, but they're probably going to talk about... Oh, no, actually, I think I completed this goal successfully. I said I wanted to run for 1,300 yards. I think Spears did that by himself. Haven't seen the video going on this morning. Nope. Remember back when... oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. I don't care. I'm getting blamed. Listen. No, I don't care about what... Yeah, I didn't lose anything, so I don't really care what Ryan Clark has to say, to be honest. Our identity was clearly... Yeah, we ran for 1,030 yards without Bray Nod, so we definitely did it with him. But clearly that's not what they wanted to talk about. On to the divisional week. Not much else to do here. So, playoff bracket. Dolphins lose, upset by the Steelers. Texans take down the Bengals, and the Chiefs defeat the Bills. No one-score games here. In the NFC, though, 2 of them were one-score games, but all of them were upsets. So it's both divisions have 1 versus 7. I mean, both conferences. Texans, please don't win the Super Bowl, man, before me. It can't happen. Chiefs, just beat them. On to the conference championship. Playoff bracket. Okay, the Chiefs and Ravens in the AFC Championship. Packers, Bucks in the NFC Championship. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm not I don't really care about this, but it seems like the Packers are about to go to freaking Super Bowl again, which is just absurd, by the way. Like, dude, share the NFC. But can the Bucks upset them? Seems like two pretty fun championship games this year. I was kind of hoping it'd be like Dolphins again, because I like seeing repeating teams. I don't know why. It makes you feel realistic, because sometimes teams really are just dominant. On to the Pro Bowl week. And it is Bucks Chiefs. Both number ones go down in one-score games. And the Bucks and Chiefs will rematch. So we're going to look at the Pro Bowl roster here. Colts just signed a new coach, which makes sense. 3-14 ain't great. Anyway, Pro Bowl. We don't get Groves, and I'm not really surprised about that. Probably too many turnovers. But Spears is RB1. Even though not even Pollard was a Pro Bowler last year. He was a Pro Bowler in Season 2 and Season 1. But here goes Ty J. Spears. Who else? No receivers I already know. Sheldon Thomas made it. He's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Obviously, no tight end. J.C. Latham makes it. That's a little bit surprising. He wasn't very good this year. Not like he was terrible. He just wasn't as good as some prior seasons. Any other offensive linemen? No, looks like it's just going to be him. No surprise to see Aiden Hutchinson here. Another great season from him, even if it wasn't just pure sack numbers this time. He continues his Hall of Fame career with us. Should see Baker? Yes, we do. That's 4 Pro Bowlers. We shouldn't see Will Lutz, so we're probably running out of room. But we should see L'Jarius Sneed as a Pro Bowler. And that should be it. I'm not expecting anyone else. Oh no, Jaquan Jackson over Meredith? Really? I kind of disagree with that. I feel like it should be Meredith. Meredith was the real beast at returning this season. But yeah, that's 6 Pro Bowlers, which is 4 more than last year. 1, 2, the same amount as Season 2, and 2 more than Season 1. So yeah, that's pretty good. 6 Pro Bowlers, 3 on offense, 3 on defense. Wait, no, that's wrong. Well, special teams doesn't really count as offense, even though Jackson is an offensive player. We're on to the final week, Super Bowl week, even though we won't be seeing the results until next time. We'll be looking at depth traits and such today. Oh, upgrade players, that's a good sign. So. Oh, man. So, since Groves didn't move up, I'm assuming he didn't win AFC Rookie of the Year. That means likely the rookie receiver did, Sheldon Thomas, because Rookie of the Year is a guaranteed depth trade upgrade, so it sucks for Groves. But Spears, no surprises here, goes up to X Factor. I mean, I was kind of hoping Mims would go up too. Maybe if Mims hit 1,000 yards, he would have went up. But Spears is officially a dog. He also has an upgrade. Sure. He is up to an 86. They gave him ankle breaker. But I don't really want that. I think I'd prefer first one free. You know, in fact, really, even though Spears is doing really... Oh, let's pay attention to this. Sneed X Factor. I don't think anything else changed. So 2 upgrades. Because it's not like we had any individually insane seasons besides those 2. So I'm not really surprised by this. We'll be looking at yearly awards next time. I mean, I'm gonna look at them before so I can write them down, like as before, like before I stream. But that doesn't really matter. We'll look at stats. Oh, we have a few college stories. Left end Sheldon Spidell dominates on defense in All-Star game. Marcus Gregory, though, wins college All-Star game MVP. And Brian McLaughlin was beat by pass rushers consistently this week, probably by Shelton Spidell. Yeah, that's about it. So next time we'll check actual stats, then we check what records we broke and such. This offseason should lead to us being a Super Bowl contender, but we're going to have to see next time as I leave you guys with this.